She asked a single dad, "Is there space left in your bed?" He didn't answer the way she expected. The question landed between them like a dropped glass. Ethan Carter froze mid-step, one sock in his hand, the other already on his foot. The small guest room light hummed softly behind him. The rain outside tapped against the windows of the old townhouse, steady and insistent, like it was listening in. Maya stood in the doorway, arms wrapped around herself, wearing the oversized hoodie he'd lent her an hour earlier. Her hair was still damp from the rain, loose curls clinging to her cheeks. She hadn't meant to sound bold. Or maybe she had. Even she wasn't sure anymore. "Is there space left in your bed?" she asked again, quieter this time. Ethan straightened slowly. He was 36, a single dad of one, and had learned over the past 5 years that life rarely asked questions without consequences. Especially ones like this. He didn't answer right away. Maya's cheeks flushed. "I didn't mean it like. I did, but not." She stopped, exhaled sharply, and laughed under her breath. "Wow, that sounded better in my head." Ethan finally looked at her fully. Not like a man being invited somewhere dangerous, but like a father calculating risk, responsibility, and timing. His daughter, Lily, was asleep down the hall, her bedroom door cracked open the way she liked it. A nightlight shaped like a moon spilled pale light onto the floor. "Come sit," he said instead. That wasn't the answer she expected. Maya hesitated, then followed him into the living room. He gestured to the couch while he sat in the armchair across from her, leaving a careful distance between them. The rain grew louder, thunder rolling faintly in the distance. "I don't bring people into my bed lightly," Ethan said, his voice calm but firm. "Not because I don't want to. But because when you're a parent, your bed stops being just a bed." Maya swallowed. "I'm not trying to replace anyone. And I know Lily comes first." "I know you know," he replied gently. "But knowing and feeling are different things." They sat in silence for a moment. Maya traced the seam of the cushion with her finger. "I didn't ask because I was cold," she admitted. "Or because I didn't want to sleep alone. I asked because I feel safe here. With you." That made Ethan's chest tighten. Safety was something he'd rebuilt piece by piece after his wife passed away. 5 years of grief, of midnight fevers and school lunches, of learning how to braid hair from YouTube videos. He'd sworn he wouldn't let anyone blur the lines he'd worked so hard to draw. And yet, Maya had walked into his life 3 months ago and somehow made the air lighter. They'd met at the community center fundraiser, him volunteering for Lily's after-school program, her organizing donations for displaced families. She'd laughed at his dry jokes. He'd admired how she listened, really listened, when people spoke. Still, this moment felt too big to rush. "I won't pretend I don't want you," Ethan said finally. "Because I do. But I won't answer that question the way you expect tonight." Maya nodded, blinking back disappointment she didn't bother hiding. "Okay." He stood and held out his hand. "But there is space for you here." She looked at his hand, confused, then took it. Instead of leading her down the hall, he pulled out a blanket from the closet and spread it carefully over the couch. "You sleep here," he said. "I'll be right down the hall. Door open. If you wake up, if the storm gets bad, if you need anything, just call my name." Her lips parted. "That's not what I imagined." "I know," he said softly. "But if we do this, I want it to be something Lily could see one day and know her dad did it right." Maya felt something warm bloom behind her ribs. Not frustration, not rejection, respect. She stood and stepped closer, close enough that she could smell his soap, clean and familiar. "Can I hug you?" she asked. He smiled. "That I can answer immediately." They hugged, slow, grounding, the kind that didn't ask for more but promised it might come. When they pulled apart, Ethan brushed a curl away from her face, stopping just short of her cheek. "Good night, Maya." "Good night, Ethan." Maya didn't sleep much at first. The couch wasn't uncomfortable, but her thoughts kept her awake. She listened to the rain, to the soft creak of the house, to Lily's faint breathing down the hall. No one had ever made her feel chosen by choosing restraint. Sometime after midnight, thunder cracked loudly enough to shake the windows. Maya startled awake, heart racing. She sat up, blanket slipping from her shoulders. "Ethan," she called quietly. He was there almost instantly, hair mussed, concern etched across his face. "I'm here. I'm sorry," she whispered. "I didn't mean to." "You don't have to apologize," he said, kneeling in front of the couch. "Storms can be loud." She hesitated, then said, "Can you stay until I fall asleep again?" He nodded without hesitation and sat on the edge of the couch, careful not to crowd her. She lay back down, turning onto her side. "Thank you," she murmured. "For what?" "For answering me the way you did." Ethan smiled, brushing his thumb lightly over her knuckles. "Sometimes the best answers are the ones that take longer." Her eyes fluttered closed. When she woke in the morning, sunlight filtered through the curtains. The rain was gone. Ethan was gone too, but a mug of coffee sat on the table, steam curling gently upward, and a sticky note was tucked beneath it. "Pancakes at 8, blueberries included. You're welcome to join us." She smiled. At breakfast, Lily eyed Maya with open curiosity. "Did you sleep okay?" Lily asked, syrup already on her chin. "I did," Maya said honestly. "Your couch is very brave during storms." Lily giggled. "Daddy says the couch has survived worse than thunder." Ethan cleared his throat. "Eat your pancakes." Maya caught his eye over Lily's head, a quiet understanding passing between them. Later, as Lily left for a playdate, Ethan turned to Maya. The house felt different now, lighter, like it approved of what hadn't happened as much as what might. "About last night," he began. She smiled. "I'm not asking the question again." He laughed softly. "Good, because my answer is changing." "Just, not yet." She stepped closer. "That's okay, I'm not in a hurry." He leaned down and kissed her forehead, lingering just long enough to promise more. There was space left in his bed, but more importantly, there was space in his life, and this time, he was choosing to make room the right way.